All right. Hello. Let me show my face. All right. Hello. How's everyone doing? Welcome. I see Sandra, Nick, Sarah, Magali, Laura. Hello. So nice to see you. So this is my first Facebook Live in an event. So I'm trying to share my screen. So I want to make sure that you see me properly. Okay, so you'll see a few things. You'll see my face. You'll see the comments here because I want to be able to see it. And we'll get rid of that. And you'll also see what I want to share. Okay. All right. Yay. Thank you so much for being here and for joining me during this intuitive healing online with essential oils class. So make sure you're comfortably seated, okay, and you have no distractions. You want to be focused. Maybe you're grabbing a glass of water. Maybe you have something to write on with maybe a pen, and just sit comfortably and place both feet on the ground unless you're sitting on the ground and you have your legs crossed. Let's take a moment all together, all right? Close your eyes. Close your eyes and allow your face expression to, the expressions on your face to fade and your shoulders to relax. And whatever you did today can come to the forefront of your awareness, but then let it go and come to be aware of your breath. Tune in to where your breath is in your body. And then come to the feeling, a sensation of the inhale as it comes in through your nostrils and out through the nostrils. And then try to breathe purposely 3 breaths as you inhale through the nose. Inflate your belly, your lungs, raise the shoulders to the ears, and exhale, roll the shoulders back, chest and belly. 2 more times together. Inhale. Exhale everything. 1 more time as we tune into the breath. Inhale. Exhale. And then place your left hand on your heart and your right hand on top. Tune into the heart beating, that reminder of your aliveness, that anchor into the present moment. And I'll ask you 2 questions, and with your eyes closed and you're feeling into that heart space, I'd like you to allow whatever answer to come up to be your answer. So you're going to fill the last part of the sentence. It's going to be a blank end of the sentence. Just fill it with whatever comes, okay? I want to feel less of. I want to feel less of. And then the second question is, I want to feel more. I want to feel more. Let's take one more breath together. Inhale, filter the air through the nose. Inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Rub your palms together. And then place your hands over your eyes to cover the face, and then gently blink open the eyes to let light come in. And so we can almost see each other. So before you type whatever else or have the time to think about anything else, if you could just write in the comments or on your piece of paper, or if you have the Nature Solutions document on the 3rd page at the top right here, please fill out, how do you want to feel less of, and how would you like to feel more of? Okay, and we'll try to use that during tonight's class and see how we can help each other. All right, in that way. So if you can share that with me, I'm not sure if there'll be a little bit of a delay or not in the reception of the comments. And while you're writing that down, just remember to feel in the answers coming straight from that heart beating place. So while you're here, we'll make the class a little bit under 50 minutes. And the idea is for us to collaborate and to connect. Even though I can't see you, I know you're there. So if you can just participate in the comments by answering the questions that I will ask you, and you have the chance to win a personalized gift that I will send straight to your home. So the more you participate, the more you gain points, all right? There's 15 questions during the whole class. And if you stay until the end, I'll also let you know how you can get into this user guide that I love to use, because it has like all tips and tools. Let's say I want to know, how do I deal with inflammation, or how do I deal with insomnia, and they have some tips and tools. So I'll let you know how you can get your hands on one of these for free at the end of class. So if you could just let me know in the comment box what you're feeling. Many people, it's we want to feel less anxiety. Some people, it's we want to feel more energy or have more motivation to go through our day. So there are many things that we can do for that, for sure. And that's where essential oils come in. And essential oils are not there to treat diseases per se, okay? If we have the Nature Solutions Guide and we go to the 1st page, you'll see that there's 2 approaches that we can take to our health. We can take the modern approach, which is basically dealing with symptoms. So right away, we have something going on in our body, there's a symptom, we want to deal with it, right? But through essential oils, or using a holistic approach to life, is basically prevention. It's helping us take ownership of our health. And that's why I'm here, and that's what I want to help you do. Because I've been to the doctors many times in my life, and I remember in some years going 3-4 times, and a lot was sinuses and headaches and throat and ear infections. But I was not dealing with the root cause of the solution. And so I found essential oils, and what essential oils help us to do is really tune into the body, tune into what's going on, because you want to realize or notice the first sign, the first thing, the first thing you're like, oh, something's in my throat. Yeah, let's act right away so that we don't wait until we have that huge symptom that's been going on for a week and we don't have any other choice than to use the modern approach, right? Okay. So make sure that if you have questions, let me know in the comment box, and I'll be happy to answer your questions. So the question number one that I will use to accumulate points was, I want to feel less of what? So if you can post your answer in there, and I would like to feel more of, okay? And now, what are essential oils? Do you know what essential oils are? I'll tell you. Essential oils are aromatic, volatile compounds, okay? They come from plants, from the flower of the plant, from the bark, from the root, from the seed, from the resin of the tree. And basically they are steam distilled so that they can be put into these beautiful little bottles, and they are so potent. So potent. doTERRA's essential oils are even more potent than many that you'll find at the grocery store, because they are not diluted and you don't need much. You probably need one or two oils, one or two drops. Yeah, so essential oils are the nature's solution to our health. Now, there's 3 ways you can use the oils, and right here at the bottom of the first page, you can see you can use them aromatically, topically, or internally. And I have a little chart here that you can look at. So it takes 22 seconds for the molecules of the essential oil to reach the brain when it is aromatically. It takes 2 minutes to get into the bloodstream, okay, when it's put topically. It takes 20 minutes to affect every cell in the body when it is taken internally. So it's a great chart that I like to use and show. And why I decided to use essential oils is because I really wanted to get rid of all the crap that was in all of the other products, the chemicals, the fragrances, and the toxins that are in products that we would normally buy at the grocery store or at the pharmacy. And did you know that fragrance is actually an estrogen mimicker? So in the body, whatever products that has the word fragrance as the ingredients, it actually, as soon as it gets inhaled, or that it touches our skin or goes into our cells, it will act as estrogen. So in the body, there's estrogen, let's say it goes like this in the body. Well, the estrogen and the fragrance cells inside the body are known to be the same. So it disrupts our hormones. It totally imbalances us, okay? So when I got off the pill, I started having so many pimples. My hormones were not balanced at all because I was on the pill. I was taking that, okay, chemical, that product or that pill into my body, and it was disrupting the natural rhythm of my body. So the idea is to come back to the roots, feel into the body like we did at the beginning, tune into that heartbeat, whatever sensations are coming up, so that we can tune into that and better react right away. And that's where the essential oils come in. All right. When we use the essential oils topically, we want to dilute them. So I use like fractionated coconut oil, for example, because if you use no carrier oil, the oil might get to your skin and then it can evaporate. Depending also on your skin type, if you have sensitive skin, then you want to dilute it. Oftentimes, actually, the oils work even better when we dilute them, okay? They go deeper into the cells of the body. So today I'll talk to you about that, but also about doTERRA. So my third question for you for participation points would be, have you heard of doTERRA? If you can tell me, most of you know me, and so you probably have heard of doTERRA before through me, and great. I'll tell you just a little bit more than that you know a little bit about doTERRA. Basically, they are the leading essential oil company. If you've heard of essential oils, you've probably heard of them because of doTERRA, or thanks to doTERRA. doTERRA means gift of the earth. So I love that because we are all part of the earth. Everything that we need to know is already inside of us. You know, I use the tagline, you have it in you, because everything is already inside of us. So we don't need anything else than whatever is right here, whatever already exists. Nature, not something that was necessarily built by humans and added chemicals and toxins and fillers to make it more appealing, you know? And so we want to get more simple into the basics of things. doTERRA has a way of dealing with people, and they chose to have this business a one-on-one business, because if they were on sale at your pharmacy, chances are you'd buy the oil, but then you wouldn't know what to do, and it would probably sit on your shelf. And what I love with doTERRA is that there's so much education. We are here to educate people, and we are there to impart you and allow you to become your own owner of your health. And so I love that, because business is not only good for doTERRA, but it's good for the customers and it's good for the farmers. They source their oils from more than 40 countries. 40 countries. It's not just something they do in their backyard in the US, giving money back to the government. No, they help farmers from all over the world to use their crop in the best possible way, and they fund them and they help them. In Nepal, they grow wintergreen. Okay, and when there was a 2014 earthquake, doTERRA were the first on site through their foundation called Healing Hands to help rebuild the roofs and to help their workers there. It's amazing. And the Nepali people were the first ones who got raises year after year. So now the farmers who work with doTERRA have raises. It's really beautiful, a beautiful, beautiful company. One thing you should know is they are certified pure therapeutic grade oils. So right here on the first page of the Nature Solution Guide, you'll see what CPTG means certified pure therapeutic grade. Okay, it means that there's no added fillers, there's no chemicals, there's no toxins, there's nothing there to make it appealing like a fragrance would in a detergent. The fragrance usually, you know, like a Glade plug-in that you put in your wall, that has fragrance, and it's there for you to smell like for 24 hours or more. It's there for you to be addicted to it. So we don't do that. doTERRA doesn't do that, okay? And there's only an infinite portion of oils in this world that is CPTG. Okay, so it is trusted, it is safe, and they care so much about potency and purity and safety of their oils that the oils go through so many tests, between 6 and 8 grades of testing, third-party testings, and in-house testings before it can be in a bottle. And under each bottle, there's a number, okay? There's a number, and we can go to a website called source2you.com, and you can actually see the chart, the scientific chart, to see how pure this oil is, what chemically it is part of, what is its constitution. So they're so transparent. No other company does that, okay? So that's why I really entrust my purchase and my health in doTERRA. Okay, we'll go on to the top 10 essential oil, because, well, you have a pharmacy, I have a pharmacy, we have products in our home that we use. Why not use natural solutions? We're just switching our focus from one area to another, okay? And we're just allowing our hormones to come more in balance, allowing our health to be our priority. I'm here to help those who are ready to own up to their health, okay? Fourth question. Are you into discovering the top 10 essential oils with doTERRA? Give me a hell yeah. All right. There is another document that I shared with you that is this one here. Okay. Top 10 essential oils. Just want to make sure that everything's working good. Okay. Okay, so this document, I'm just going to show you how this works. So at the top you have ATI, okay, aromatic, T for topical, and I for internal. It means at the bottom of each bottle here, you'll see which ones you can take how, okay, which ones you can use how. So why we cover the top 10, it's because you have about 80% chance of, hi Natalie, I'm sorry, great, I didn't even scroll down my comments. Now I'm seeing it. Great, great, great. Less pain, more energy. Sorry, now I'm seeing everything. Less stress, more love. Yes, more love. Okay, Hi, Sol, you also joined. Perfect. Okay, so I was saying that we are going through the top 10 essential oils because we have 80% chance of dealing with whatever's going on in our health. So we want to have the top 10 in our home for easy access. We'll go straight to lemon essential oil, okay? But before I go through what we can use lemon with, we'll close our eyes again, okay? Put the pen down, close your eyes, and imagine, so you can bring your hands like cupping them in front of you. Imagine that you're holding a lemon. Okay, you're holding a bright yellow lemon, and you bring the lemon to your nose, and you take a big whiff. And you can smell like the zest of the lemon, and imagine that you're cutting that lemon in half, that you're squeezing the lemon and the juice is pouring out through your fingers. You can even feel the seeds fall into your hand, and that zest, that very pungent smell of lemon, that's lemon, right? Open your eyes. So what does lemon remind you of? Do you have a specific memory that brings you to feel that lemon? You know, it can be cooking, or it can be Italy. Lemon essential oil is from Sicily. Yeah? And 1 drop of lemon essential oil is like 6 squeezed lemons. Can you believe that? It's so amazing. Now, I use my lemon essential oil in the water. I actually put 1 drop in my glass tonight, and it's just so invigorating. It's the detox for the body. So the 5th question was, what does lemon remind you of? So if you want to answer that in the comment box, you can. And it's nice to share that together, right? What does it remind you of? So lemon is great for detoxifying the body, cleaning the body, but also cleaning the house, right? You can do, for example, in a glass bottle with a spray top, you could have half a cup of vinegar, half a cup of water, and between 5 to 10 drops of lemon essential oil. You shake it up a little bit, and you spray it on your countertops. So lemon is the go-to detoxifier and cleaner in my home, and for my body for sure. What other ways could we use a lemon? It is a great purifier of the air. So in the diffuser, if you have like a diffuser like this, yeah, it's great to put it in there to maybe take the garbage smell out of the home. Okay, so we can take it 3 ways. Let's move on to lavender. Remember, if you have any questions, please let me know. Yes, so fresh, beautiful. Okay, lavender. Let's close our eyes again. So lavender can remind us of different things, but imagine these little bags we can put in our closets with actual lavender buds in it, or maybe like a hot pack that you put in the microwave and that you put on your tummy when you have a tummy ache. Maybe there's something like that lavender brings about in terms of memories for you. That beautiful purple plant. It's so calming and soothing. Relax your shoulders, and if you can open your eyes, if ever any of those like make you go like this, let's change that experience for you, okay? Lavender is the oil to help the skin. If you have sunburns, rashes, sunburn, rashes, if you have eczema, that's great for soothing as well. And if you have, for example, dryer balls to put in your dryer, you can put some drops on there. Lavender has a very soothing and calming effect, right? You might find it in your detergent, and it's great to spray it on top of our pillows in the bed, or to diffuse it at night. What lavender does is that it puts our circadian rhythm back into alignment. So I use it under my feet at night with, I'm sorry about that sound. I put it under my feet at night, and I diffuse it as well. Now, what else would this be good for? Yeah, you want to get rid of that fragrance if it's in your detergent. So you could use lavender. You could have an unscented detergent and add a few drops of lavender in there too. Yeah, great for sleeping or less stress. If we want to have a better sleep and we want to get rid of stress, that's when we grab our lavender and we just smell it. You know, the way you could use it is just put a drop in the hand, rub the palms together and inhale if you don't have a diffuser. It doesn't need to be very complicated. And I did mention under the feet because that's where the pores are the most open. So you would put 2 to 3 drops of lavender, and then you would dilute it with another few drops of fractionated coconut oil. You can use any oil really, but like if you use olive oil, you might, feel it's too thick. Okay, so if you want to let me know for question 6, what does lavender remind you of as well? It's always nice to know. We will go straight to the next one, which is peppermint. Close your eyes. And relax, tune into the body. When I say peppermint, is there something going on in your body? Is there like a response of maybe your chest opens, maybe you feel upright, maybe you cringe? What's happening with your body when you feel into peppermint? Maybe you think of mints, or picking your own mint from the garden, cutting it and sniffing a whole bunch of mint. Or maybe you think of a mojito. What kind of memories or feelings is it spurring into you? Yeah, that'll be question 7 if you want to share that with me. Reminds you of your mother. Natalie, is that the lavender or the peppermint that reminds you of your mother? I had a coaching client today who told me that it reminded her of the mints that were in her grandfather's car, because she said he always had it like in the middle compartment of the car of the front, and he would have mints in there. So she said that peppermint reminds her of that. So peppermint is the awakening oil. It's the one that makes you gives you energy, and that if you're tired or you're stressed, it's great to keep you awake. So for example, I will use it in my diffuser in the morning together with lemon or wild orange to keep the aroma invigorated in my house, and also to make sure that I'm awake, right? I put peppermint on my temples when I have a headache. I also can put it here when I need to stay awake. How else would I use peppermint? Muscle tension relief. It's great for that because it has a cooling effect. Also, if you start having hot flashes or something, then that's also something you can use for. Good for the scalp as well, if you want to put a few drops in your shampoo. Okay. Peppermint will open your lungs. It'll be like a whiff of opening the nostrils right up. Okay, so in the morning, 1 drop in the hand, rubbing the palms, really breathing in. That's actually one of my morning routines that I do because it anchors me in my body. It allows me to really tune into my breath. I can't think of anything else when I'm sniffing that peppermint. Oui, la lavande, les champs. Oh, ouais, les champs mauves, tellement. Candy canes, true. Chocolate, that too. That's a good one. Yeah. Oh my gosh. All right. If you haven't read on Claudia-Sam Yoga, I'm talking about chocolate this month because around human trafficking and how it's great and we should buy fair trade chocolate. That's why I'm wearing that black scarf. Side note. Let's move on to Melaleuca. Melaleuca could also be called tea tree, depending on where you buy the Melaleuca from. Okay. So let's close our eyes together. Melaleuca tea tree. So if you think about that time when you were a little kid and you stubbed your toe on a rock outside and then you started bleeding, and you went crying to your mom or dad, and then they would heal you with probably, you know, peroxide or something that was meant to be antimicrobial, right? What kind of feeling does that give you? So you can open your eyes. Tea tree or Melaleuca is the antiviral, antifungal, antimicrobial of the top 10 oils. So that's the one I'll grab in my purse, because if I cut myself, then I'll put a drop of tea tree right away to disinfect the wound. It's great for pimples, you know, just dab it on there. It's great for cold sores, if you have some of those as well. For any blemishes of the skin, it does have a tendency to dry. You know, if you put it on a pimple, well, it's drying. So you don't want to like put it all over your face unless you have it in a toner and that you're hydrating your face as well after. Melaleuca or tea tree together with lemon is great for cleaning. You can use a few drops of either in your do-it-yourself cleaners. Yeah, you can also use it to repel insects. Not that we're really in that season right now, but you could use it for that as well. One thing that I like to compare Melaleuca with is polysporin. We all know what polysporin is, right? Did you know that there's petroleum in polysporin? Yeah, ew. So according to David Suzuki, the foundation David Suzuki, it's called polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, otherwise known as PAH. Okay, the petrolatum, that is a product of petroleum, has PAH in it, and research has shown that those lead to cancer. Why would I have that in my pharmacy? Yeah, no, we don't want those. So we want the tea tree instead. Yeah. So my question for you is question 9. How much do you want to use polysporin now? I don't. Tea tree reminds me of beautiful green forests. You too, Laura? Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah, it's your go-to for migraines. Beautiful. Yeah, for energy boost in the morning, especially when we have a hard time waking up, for peppermint. And for tea tree, purifying the air is also great for that. Let me know how much you want to use polysporin now. We're going to move on to our 5th oil, which is oregano. Oregano. Close your eyes. Imagine yourself imagine you're cooking. You're cooking and you're stirring your pot of pasta, and you're just taking a whiff of the spices that you or your grandmother has cooked the pasta sauce with. And it's just so invigorating. It's very strong and hot in terms of a component of the oil. How happy does that make you feel? I guess you want to eat pasta now. Open your eyes. So oregano is the one that I use as soon as I have that sign that I'm going to be sick. Okay, a way you can use it is under your feet. Again, because the pores are so open. But oregano is an oil that is so hot that you want to make sure that you dilute. Okay, you want to dilute oregano because it is very strong and can burn your skin. You can also take it internally for sure. And the way you can take oils internally is through these little capsules there. They open up, and so you can put like a drop or two of the oil that you want to take internally, and then you just close it up and you swallow. Very simple. doTERRA actually has those, the veggie caps. I'm sure you can find them at your natural health food store as well. Yeah, I'm going to go a little bit quicker because we are a little bit tight on time. Now, question 9, what does oregano remind you of? We're going to go, I don't anymore. Good. I don't on any polysporin. Good. At what age can we start? So is Alec too young? So for babies, I think it's 3 months, but I'll send you a link, Laura, so that you can have it. We just have to be very careful in the sense that we need to dilute the oils. So for example, in a roller like this for kids, you'll want to use like that much oil, like essential oil, and the rest carrier oil. So there are ratios for kids versus adults, and I'll share with you that chart. Okay, I'll post it in the event after the class. Frankincense. Now, question number 10. What memories of a temple or a church do you have? What kind of feeling would that spur for you going into a church or a temple? Or maybe frankincense would actually give you that memory of campfire, because like frankincense is a resin, so it sits behind the bark of the trunk of the tree. So maybe it has that feeling for you. So whatever frankincense or church or campfire would lead you to feeling good. What kind of memories or feelings do you have around everything I just said? Frankincense is the king of oils. That's the one we go to when we don't know what to do. It's the immune support. It's the one for skin as well. It's the one to help with your cells. And it's the one to help with brain function as well. Yeah, I use frankincense in my cream. I add a drop in my cream and I pour it over my face. Now, what else would we use that? Yeah, for any stretch marks or any skin marks that you have. Okay. Great. Okay. Yeah, immune function. I also take a drop of frankincense under my tongue. Not that it tastes really good, but I think it's like, for my health, it's good. I'll take it. Yeah. Next up, we'll go straight down to On Guard. So you can close your eyes if you want. Feel into that Christmassy time. Imagine you're holding a big bowl of cocoa with like cinnamon and clove and like orange in there, and you're taking a big whiff and even a taste of that. And it just feels so nice and cozy. You can open your eyes. That's what On Guard is. On Guard has clove, wild orange, rosemary, eucalyptus. It has, it's perfect for the throat, for immune support, for letting go of germs. Question number 10, number 11, who wants to get rid of germs, right? I want to get rid of germs. So let's say Pierre Michel is sick, which doesn't really happen often because we use so many oils, but if he's sick, then I will diffuse On Guard because I don't want the germs to come near my body. Yeah, so On Guard will be my hand sanitizer, for example. It'll be, you could also just like drop in your hand the On Guard, rub it, there's your hand sanitizing. My acupuncturist actually does that between patients. Yeah, it's so good. On Guard is the it's the blend of doTERRA that has many products. So you'll have like, I'm sorry if this is like reversed. So On Guard is a toothpaste, for example. It's also a detergent or a hand foam soap. There's many products with On Guard because it's the immune supports. It's the one that gets rid of germs. So we like that. Yeah. Okay, we'll move straight to Easy Air. As you can see at the bottom of the Easy Air, we are not taking in it internally, just aromatically and topically. Okay, that is my anti-snoring blend. Okay, I put that in the diffuser at night, and even if Pierre Michel snores, well, he doesn't wake me up. You know, he just snores maybe lighter, but it doesn't sound like a truck is going. Sorry if you're listening, honey. And so Easy Air is also great for people who have asthma or a harder time breathing. It's like the Vicks rub, right, that you would put on your chest, but just the better kind, because again, the Vicks rub has petroleum in it too. Oh, okay. Question number 11? No, question number 12. What comes up for you in bodily responses or any memory that might be related to the ingredients of Easy Air? Okay, so what does these ingredients remind you of? Eucalyptus, peppermint, tea tree, lemon, camphor, or even just the feeling or the memory of Vicks, right? Okay, 5 minutes. Man, I'm not going quick enough. Okay, Zengest. We will go. Yeah, I need that. We all need that. Yes. Zengest is the tummy tamer, right? It has fennel, aniseed, ginger, and it's perfect to put in tea. You know, after dinner, you usually maybe take a digestive tea. You could just take a drop of Digest Zen. Yeah, in warm water. It's amazing. I use it as a roller form, and I rub it on my tummy. Thank you for this while I was in Nepal. Okay. Zengest is also great if you have like acid reflux. Yeah. We'll go straight. So about Zengest, what do you use now for your stomach upset? What is your remedy? What is it that you use right now for that? Spa. Yeah, that's true. Okay, great. It's true, actually. Easy Air with the eucalyptus spa. So Zengest, what is your remedy for tummy tamers now? As for Deep Blue, now, as you can see, we're not taking it internally and we're not taking it, we don't really need to diffuse it because it's the muscle reliever blend, yeah? So Deep Blue comes in a really small bottle, like 5 milliliters compared to the, compared to the 15, okay? And it's like that Tiger Balm, but much better. And it smells divine, and it's actually blue. Yeah, so for any of you coming back from dancing or running or biking or yoga, you can put it on your body. Deep Blue also has a rub. This is my best friend. It's great for menstrual cramps as well. I put it on my lower back. So we've covered the top 10, you guys. So I'm going to close this. In terms of Deep Blue, the question will be, yeah, how does it make you feel when your body is sore and achy? How does your body make you feel? Or how do you feel when your body is sore and achy? Okay. So we'll go straight to, is that what I wanted to show? Yes. I just wanted to show you this very quickly because we have 3 minutes. Let's do this. There are 3 ways you can get the oils into your home, and also a way you can get into that really nice little Bible that I have for you. So there are different kits that you can get through doTERRA. But actually, the 3 ways I wanted to tell you. First way would be retail. Okay, retail is buying the oils individually, however you want, at the full price. The second way to buy the oils would be with a membership. Like going to Costco, you have a card, but then you would pay $42. You'd get 25% off the oils for a whole year. I mean, that's what you need, right? And then the third way to get the oils would be from an enrollment kit. So you would have the wholesale price of 25% off, but you could get like a kit like this. For example, there's this kit here that is $330 Canadian. It has the top 10 that we discussed, full bottle, plus a diffuser, okay? And then if you look at the kit right next to it, it has the top 10 in smaller bottles, 5 milliliters, but it's not like, this is 185. That's not 3 times the price. And these kits, they actually include the membership, so you don't need to go buy it. You have a huge amount of savings in here. Another kit I wanted to show you is the Aroma Touch Diffused. Similar in price than the last one I just showed you. It doesn't have frankincense, which is one of the most expensive oils that we have, but it has a diffuser. It has the coconut oil, and it has other oils like Balance. And what I'll do is that I'll post that link into the event page, and I'll be on for 15 minutes to answer your questions. If you also buy a membership, you can get any oils individually, and there's no obligation here. You can buy whenever you want. If you have questions, let me know. Again, I'll be on for another 15 minutes, and I'll post. You have extra time, okay? If I want to be precise with my time. Oh, I do have 5 more minutes. I said until 55. Yes. Okay. So I feel like I've been going through so quickly. I'll post my website in the link so that you can go on there and click if ever you want to get anything. And so my other question for you would be, what email would you like to use to receive information about how to take ownership of your health? If you want to post your email in the comment box, that will be part of the questions. Basically, I send every month an email to my wellness community, and in that message there's my top oil of the month. I have a yoga video, some tips on how to be healthier, really, and happier, right? I also have a great community online through Claudia-Sam Yoga. It's my Facebook page if you are not already following it. And the last question I'm asking you is, which way will you choose to start honoring and owning up to your own health? What way are you going to use? What kit are you going to get? Which oils do you want? What next steps are you going to take full ownership of your health? And know that the education doesn't stop here. That's why I love doTERRA so much. There are so many resources out there. Not only can I support you through the email, through phone and messenger now, we have so many options, but together with my friend Salmaz and Sasha, we have a group called Essentially Blooming. I'll also put the link in the comments of this video so that you can go ahead if you're not already part of that group. We share inspiration and tips, and it's just such a great vibe, and you can ask your questions in that group as well. And once you receive your kit, so tonight, if you get a kit tonight within the next 15 minutes after sorry about the sound, if you get a kit, an enrollment kit, within the first 15 minutes after the class, I'll send you this little booklet, okay, so that you can use that as your usage guide of, okay, what do I do with my oils at the beginning? But I'm also going to be there to do a wellness consult with you. So together with that booklet, if you get a kit, I'll also send you this guide. It's the Live Guide of doTERRA, and we will set up a game plan for your health together, for you, for your kids, for your family. We'll do this together so that you don't feel alone and that you feel supported in this journey, okay? And I'll calculate all the points later, and whomever wins will win a personalized gift. So I'm happy to go with whatever you wrote that you wanted to feel more of or less of, and I will personalize a roller for you and I'll send it your way. Yeah, let's see if you have any questions. Do the oils expire? They have an expiration date. For example, my lavender that is already almost empty expires in January of 2023. Okay, yeah, so it's written under the bottles, but they last so long, like, yeah. All right, so I think we've covered anything. Thank you so very much for your participation tonight, for your presence, for willing to take ownership of your health. Together we can make a difference. Together we can get rid of toxins and we can live in a better world, right? Sending you a huge, immense gratitude hug, and I wish you a beautiful evening, okay? I'll stay on for another few minutes and I can answer your questions either on Messenger or in the feed of this event video. All right? Okay, just making sure there's no other questions. Oh, there you go. Jeremy uses oregano at the first symptom of a flu. Yes, we can, sir. All right, have a beautiful evening, everyone. Thanks for participating. Bye.